Let's talk about what's happening in the tropics this morning. We're going to start with the local view here so you can get your geographic bearings before we zoom the map all over the place, because we have to go way off to our east to talk about what's happening in the Atlantic Ocean, all the way over really to the west coast of Africa. We have a couple areas of development that the National Hurricane Center is keeping an eye on, one of which is likely to become a tropical depression, even tropical storm Helene over the next couple of days as it tracks to the west. Another one that's just emerging off the coast of Africa is also trending more likely to develop into at least a tropical depression as it moves over the open waters of the Atlantic Ocean. And of course, we are watching Hurricane Florence. That's going to be the big story over the next several days. This thing is still way out there right now. Strengthened to Category 4 status yesterday. It's weakened a little bit this morning. It'll probably weaken a little bit more over the next couple of days. But right now, it's still a major hurricane. Category 3 with 115-mile-an-hour sustained winds. It's going to track to the west and northwest over the next several days. But look at this. By late Monday night, early Tuesday morning, it's still just going to be approaching the island of Bermuda. And then here we are way over on the left-hand side of your screen. So the question is, you can draw the line in your mind here of where it's going. Is this going to continue on the same path and potentially approach us? But the range of possibilities is all over the place. We don't like to show you too much of the really nerdy stuff here because it gets confusing, but I want to show you the range of computer models of where this storm could potentially go. So these are all the dozens of computer model forecasts of where Hurricane Florence could go, and you can see the range of possibilities here from where it is right now. They've all got a good handle on that, to where it could go is enormous. So you're looking at a possibility for Miami, or a possibility of landfall up towards Newfoundland, or it just curves out to sea and heads up towards Iceland. Thousands of miles of a range of where this could go, which is why it's way too soon to be worried about it or even be concerned about it. Just stay plugged into the forecast, be weather aware, because we're going to get more data on this over the next several days, and we will keep you updated because it is that time of year, the peak of the tropical storm and hurricane season. Outside right now, calm conditions this morning. It's just warm and sticky. 71 degrees in Chapel Hill, 72 degrees on campus at NC State as the skies are brightening. We'll see plenty of that September sunshine to warm us up, and it's already warm. Mid-60s right now in Roxborough. Lucky you. Everybody else in the upper 60s and mostly low 70s. 73 in the Triangle, 72 Lewisburg, and 70 in Clayton as you're heading out the door. Back up to 74 when we get the 8 o'clock update. A few clouds out there. Mostly calm conditions, though. The winds are going to be very light. Hot already by noon. 88 degrees by lunchtime and up into the low 90s for highs this afternoon. The heat index, though, is going to be up into the upper 90s, close to 100 degrees. Very low storm chance throughout the day. Stayed dry yesterday. We should stay mostly dry today and again tomorrow with very similar temperatures. And then some changes for the weekend. Scattered thunderstorms moving in late in the day Saturday. If you have outdoor plans Saturday morning, I still think you're looking pretty good. And then the forecast turns unsettled by Saturday night and Sunday with some lingering storms next week and plenty of lingering humidity, even with slightly lower temperatures. Aaron, no break from the mugginess anytime soon.
Unfortunately not. I wish we did.